Hi, boys and girls. This is our last math video for first grade. I am going to be so sad. I enjoyed making all of these videos for you guys. But the best part is you can always go back and take a look on our YouTube channel. So today, or this week, your work, you're going to be creating your very own story problem. And I'll show you what I mean. So get your math hat on. Okay. So here it says word problems with regrouping. So you're going to remember to use models, okay, model with pictures. Don't forget our hundreds chart strategy or our math problem, the algorithm, okay? Those are strategies you can use. Same thing, strategy charts from I think from the week before that, we talked about different strategies. And so here's what it looks like. It says create your own addition problem with regrouping. And so you have to fill in the blank and then solve the problem using the strategies, okay? I recommend at least showing us 2 strategies, and then don't forget to write your number sentence. You also have to do the same thing, but with subtraction, okay? So now you're gonna watch me work through the problems, okay? I'm gonna create my own story problem with regrouping, all right? All right, so let's watch. Okay. Here we go. So create your own addition word problem with regrouping. So let me think of somebody because it says blank has blank blank. And I know I'm adding, so let's say, I'll use my dog Buttons. Capital B because it's someone's name or my dog's name, right? Buttons. Buttons has 16 dog bones. Period's already there. Buttons has 16 dog bones. Miss Sadler gives Buttons, and I have to make sure that when I'm adding this, it has to be a number that's going to make a new 10. So it has to be larger than 4, well, larger than 3. So let's see. I'm going to give him 9 more. How many does Buttons, because this story problem or word problem is all about buttons, have in all? So Buttons has 16 dog bones. Miss Sadler gives Buttons 9 more. How many does Buttons have in all? Solve the problem. So 16 plus 9. I'm going to use my model. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus the 9 more that Miss Sadler gave him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So I know that 9 plus 1 makes a new 10. Boop. This is a 10 stick, or this is a 10 group of 10. So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So Buttons has 25 dog bones. But I'm not going to stop there. I want to show this problem with my hundreds chart. So if I start at 16 plus 9, so I know if plus 10, if we go down, that's plus 10, but that's too much. So I'm going to go down and then to the left 1 because that's 9. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So when I explain it, we'll move that out the way. Capital I started at 16, then jumped down one space. I started at 16, then jumped down one space and went left one space. And this is what I mean. So I started at 16, jumped down one, boop, but that's plus 10. I only need to do plus 9. And remember, to show one less on your hundreds chart, you go to the left. So I went left one space. So down one space, to the left one space, and I still got 25. So my number sentence would be 16 plus 19 equals 25. Woo! So I just created my own addition word problem with regrouping. Remember, regrouping means we're going to make a new 10, or we have to take a 10 and break it up into ones. Okay, we have to regroup it a different way. All right, so now I'm going to create a subtraction story problem. So I already used buttons. Let's see. I'm going to use Mrs. Smith from music. Mrs. Smith has, let's see, Mrs. Smith has 15 drums. So Mrs. Smith has 15 drums. She gives, let's see, she gives 8 away to, let's see, to AYS, the after school program. How many does Mrs. Smith have left? So here's my subtraction problem. So Mrs. Smith has 15 drums. She gives 8 away to AYS. So let's see how I can solve this. I'm going to do a model. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, I only have 5 ones here. I don't have enough to subtract the 8 ones that she gave to AYS. So I'm going to go over here to the tens place. I'm going to say, hey neighbor, can I have a 10 stick? He's like, oh yeah, sure, Miss Sadler. I'm going to take that 10 stick and I'm going to break it up into 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I just took a 10 stick, I regrouped it into 10 ones. I broke it up into ones. So now I still have 15. It just looks different, okay? Now I have enough to subtract the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, let's see. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 drums. So Mrs. Smith has 7 drums. Maybe I should put left. So now I think I want to solve this. Another way I want to solve my problem is with an algorithm. So an algorithm, remember, it goes up and down, it's vertical. So it would be 15 minus 8. I'm going to draw my line because I like to do that. Here's my tens place. Here's my ones place. Here's what I was talking about. There was only 5 ones. I didn't have enough to subtract the 8. This is where I went to my neighbor. Hey neighbor, can I have a 10 stick? He's like, yeah, go ahead. took that 10 stick, now there's 0 10 sticks. There's nothing there, 0 10s. I broke that 10 stick up into 10 ones. And so instead of just having 5 ones, I now have 5 plus 10 ones, which is 15 ones. 15 minus 8, 7, okay? It's just like this, but this is the model, the picture form, and this is the math problem, the algorithm, okay? So this 15 is the 15 over here, okay? So Mrs. Smith has 7 drums left. And so my math problem would be 15, or my number sentence, 15 minus 8 equals 7, okay? 15 minus 8 equals 7. So remember, when you are doing a subtracting problem, the larger number always goes first, okay? I'm going to bring back my addition problem because I noticed I forgot to do something. I forgot to label my answer. 25 what? I need to put 25 dog bones. That's just one way I like to keep everything organized. And if someone could picked up my paper, they could see, oh, 25 dog bones, 7 drums left. All right. So, all right, boys and girls. I really hope you enjoyed our last video. I miss all of you. Love you. Keep growing those math brains. I can't wait to see your story problems. Bye, boys and girls.